Very good morning to Headingley. Bright sunshine greets both sets of players this morning, which is good news after two rain-shortened days, and we start day three with England leading by 195. Mohamed Abbas. Good morning, Stuart Broad. How are you? Game. Oh, that's a good ball. That's beaten Smith, who was just pushing forward. Ball pretty accurate. .370 for 8. Chipped leg side by Archer, and the outfield, of course, extremely fast here at Headingley. It is 375 for 8. Well, Archer so far is looking solid. First aggressive shot from Archer, who was looking to advance, got it a bit short and has pulled it.
Stamps here. Trap Archer in the crease and Jamie Smith with this brand new ball. Really, Abbas is.
Well, Archer's definitely looking to free his arms now. He didn't get that in the middle of the bat at all, but it has run away down the hill. It's centuries. Smith is in trouble here. Yeah, he's gone. It's Shan Masood who makes no mistake at mid-on. Having looked in a little discomfort from a short ball in the previous one, 221. And we see the dismissal of Jamie Smith. Again, just bear in mind. Feels like the field is set for some short pitch bowling, but that was just a length ball, and Archer's hustling back for a second. Looks like he fancies a bit of. He's going to get 4 here, but he really knew precious little about it. He was looking to flick that away on the leg. He was wider on the crease this time, but Tong greets it with the straightest of bat. And a huge smile as well as he gets. Petulant Stuart? Never. 403 for 9.
There you go again. Just a variation in length. The number 11 is just lean.
And this one is a good example of what Khurram Shahzad has been about.
Gone. As long as it's not a no ball, which he's been guilty of, that should be the last wicket, and it is the last wicket. That's where you have to bowl at Headingley. Bale trimming height, he got it right in the end. He ends up with 3 wickets.
So good effort from both the pacers, and this is what Imam ul Haq and Azan Awais have got to deal with when they come back on the field. High quality from Ollie Robinson, the high pace of Jofra Archer. It's not going to be easy. Pakistan trail by 238. Last words from Joe Root before he takes his troops in.
Gets off the king pair, still on a pair.
That'll feel good. Ball hitting the middle of the bat, no matter how much you practice. I'm sure it takes an opener to empathize with another one. It's not easy.
Can't keep a good man down.
Watch off right.
Now, was there some glove on that as he swayed out the way? He didn't get his gloves out the way, and he's going to have to go. Not reviewing, off the glove. England and Archer have their first. Tickle fine. And the first runs on the board for Shan Masood and Pakistan. 4 for 1 after 2. Off the mark, off the pair. His first runs in England in Test match cricket. And he'll come back for 3. That's why he's got the extra catcher in. Good from Robinson, 7 for 1, Pakistan. Nicely, should be a couple. Root has positioned himself at legs. Full one, nicely played with the swing. There was a bit of bluff in there from Archer with the short leg. He went fuller, and when you see leg slip, gone. Joe Root, brilliant captaincy. Absolutely brilliant. They have had a leg slip most of the summer. Finally,
batsman for Pakistan, and he comes to the crease. That is a beauty to get first up. There was the fuller one, and it was honing in onto the pads of Feek. He meets it with a solid defensive block. 14 for 2. Clipped away effectively and efficiently, and it races across the practice pitches for 4. A calm shot from Shan Masood. Well, that's a thick outside edge, but there's no one at point in the outfield, despite the rain of the last 2 days. Quick enough. A little bit straight, and he's very strong in that area. Shan Masood, similar to the shot he played off Jofra Archer. He pitch. Again, just a little straight from Ollie Robinson. We'll bring Archer again, looking in good rhythm. Carved away over the slips though. I think this is the right approach from Abdullah Shafiq. Keep being positive. That is the spot. Pakistan 35 for 2, our first. Safely negotiated. No, doesn't look right.
I was just a little bit more choice with just sitting at the umpire, maybe quietly in his ear.
Beautifully played. Ball rather sat in the surface from Ollie Robinson and was punished square by Shan Masood.
And we saw that with England's middle order batters 4-5.
A little bit further in front of square on this occasion, but it's another fine.
That's a nice shot on the up. It should only be a couple. You will know as a left-hander, which he seems to line up pretty well. Thank you, Butch. That was Dinesh Karthik actually spotted.
Inside edge will save Abdullah Shafiq. Got him. Wouldn't you just know it? Ollie Robinson finds the perfect line and length, scratches the outside edge. Hander makes his way to the middle. So
It's the moving ball, whereby Saud, Rizwan, Salman Ali Agha all have a lot of experience, but I just feel Shan holds key here.
made no. Sliced away back to the square. And a pleasing boundary. .59 for 3. Little nip back, and Shan Masood, who's looked pretty calm, has.
But you spoke about legends. Difficult to go past cricketing.
His off spin. Maiden over, decent start, 59. And safe passage. It is for Shan Masood. So an excellent session for England once again.
Very nice from Saud Shakeel. Not a huge stride into the ball, but getting his weight into the shot. No. 64 for 3. It's a bit even better this time. That's the second on drive that Saud Shakeel has played after the break. This one. Oh, gone! Can you believe it? He's picked out Lawrence, who was hovering in an unusual position, a little deeper behind square. Catches in unusual positions. That's unusual from Archer in itself. You don't often see him miss. Good catch. First slip, Tongue again. That'll do his numbers against the left-handers a bit of good. Salman Ali Agha. Given him. It's been reviewed immediately. Quite sure whether it's LB or caught, whether they thought there was an inside edge.
It nipped a lot. Rizwan gets off his pair. Oh, that nip back angle back towards the stumps yet again from Josh Tongue. Again, it's making Rizwan make decisions, and that shot is a lovely one, punched down the ground in full control. Oh, another inside edge. This one will take the single. Nicely played, a bit fuller, a bit wider, a bit floatier from Jofra Archer, and nicely driven through back.
Just as I praised him, he's chucked it down the leg side. Oh, that's close. That's got to be close. Has he hit him outside the line? That'll be the question, I think, that Josh Tongue will be asking Jamie Smith. That'll be the question that Joe Root will ask Jamie Smith. He's in the best position. Oh, is that popped up? I think it's been taken cleanly by Jordan Cox. England are celebrating. Ali Usman is walking off.
Yeah,
Karim Shahzad. Oh, away the tail. Straighter from Robinson, as you were suggesting, Nas. Yeah. He doesn't. So Rizwan will face the next over. Rizwan will be able to at least come back for 2. In fact, he won't need to come back for 2 because he's timed that so well. It's away for 4. Edged away for 4. And it's Cox diving away to his right at third slip, but it was well out of his reach.
yeah, that's why.
Edged again, past Cox again, almost a carbon copy. 110 for 7. Edged, gone. Rizwan's decision to take a single off the first ball of the over has played straight into the hands of England and Ollie Robinson, who has his second.
The 5-5. Stuart Broad once said to me, and
Nice, Rick.
Woody, you and I were in. Nicely timed through the offside. A bit of a tease for Joe Root. We've been a 4. That's really nicely ridden. Gets on top of the bounce, Mohammad Rizwan, and picks up 4 through the leg side.
Well, that's out. Indisputably. And Atkinson joins the party. In the air. And it's all over. Dan Lawrence takes the catch.